Hi, this is Tony Casa Esmeralda. Thank you for those who have liked and subscribed. Hit that like button down below. I just wanted to document some of the things I'm growing and some of the things I couldn't show because I already harvested before I filmed today. So there was two things, was the cucumber melon, which was this. So that is a melon. See, this is like huge. So here is like my chin. Here is the top of my head, right? And then it's like as wide as my face, so, right? And then I already ate another piece of it before dinner time because it tastes like, just like in the Mediterranean here, they have lots of different types of melons, and they call this like the cucumber melon. So it tastes like melon, but it's a little bit cucumbery, but it's not as much as a field cucumber or something of that sort. So it is more crispy, it is more crunchy, and it is more juicy. So I was actually thirsty and I didn't feel like really drinking any water or anything like that. So then I had this before dinner, and this was just like more satisfying than drinking a glass of cold water. So it's absolutely awesome. So this guy is a real thirst quencher if I have thirst. And I had another one of this one, and I showed today that there was actually 3 growing, and then there was 2 large ones that were growing in my garden. And this next year I will be planting more possibly of this because I do really like this, and I ate one actually this morning. So I ate almost I ate a whole entire cucumber melon, and this is about, I don't know, 2-3 kilos here at least. So this is a lot of food as the day went on, but I didn't go through that much water, so that's really cool. And then the second one is the rotado melon, which is this, and then this one is ripe because I thought I was growing cantaloupes, and they're not. These are rotado, and the flowering smell from this is absolutely just, I'm a real big fan of melons. And here in the Ionian Mediterranean Sea area, there's like 30 different types of melons that people grow. And this is the rotado, and the one of the more expensive melons, because you can go to the store, like even here, and you can end up spending €5. And if you go to Norway or Sweden, you can end up spending €9 or €10 for this melon here. So this is not the cheapest thing in the world to buy, right? So these can get really, these are like more on the high end, the most expensive melon to buy. But the smell of it, and I can't wait to have this for breakfast tomorrow, along with a little bit of this. So this is my day tomorrow, which I will be chowing and chewing on instead of drinking liters and liters of well water, which I've been doing all summer long, which is okay. So, and then this one is not ripe yet, but this one is. And I thought these were cantaloupes, but they're not. So this is a good 1.5 kilos, or about 1 kilo something. And then this one here is about 2.5 something, under 3 kilos. Really cool. And I actually grew 3 of these, and I planted about 5 of them, and then only like 3 of them actually grew me a melon, which I was hoping to grow more of these rotados, because when I moved here I did try this, and I have not tried this melon in a couple years, because it's just to spend like €5 for a melon when I can buy like a watermelon or something for about €3 here, and then the regular other melons and things like that for just over €2. So kind of going to economics. So I've always wanted to grow this, and I'm going to keep the seeds. I'm going to try to grow this next year again. Yeah, so that's about it. Very tired after, now it's like getting close to 100 days of growing since I did the sprouts in the greenhouse. I'm doing this all by myself. It would be great if I had help and everything like that, but it's just me here. And I did. Well, I got like 16 cucumbers in my fridge, which I showed today. It's pretty. So if I eat like one cucumber a day or something in about 2 weeks, because you can keep them in the fridge for about a 2 week period, I would presume, because they're freshly picked. As long as you keep them cool and refrigerated, they will stay for long. And then there was the pears. So I got here like a whole shelf of pears that I can. Unfortunately, this year I did not get around to doing the apricots because of the weather, and that is the sad side, is that I do really, really love the apricots, and they just really help me through the winter time, and having a nice sweet apricot or something canned. And yeah, that's just it's a real bummer, and it's basically like I thought of it today to maybe take a look. But the apricot trees, like the quality, because of the drought, the ants and all the insects, they were looking for water in June already, and they just got to the trees and stuff like that, and it would just, I don't feel like canning something that has like an ant or an insect in it. So anyways, I would like to, so I'm hoping that we do get some rain for the winter time for some oranges, and maybe I can make like an orange marmalade or something like that. Or the persimmons are coming too, so maybe. And normally I do eat, like I have like 2 trees. One I share with my neighbor, and one that's on my property, and it grows me persimmons all through the month of September up until October end, which is really cool. So then there was the cucumber, the zucalunga. Well, this is like the baratiri on the top, and then it was the zucalunga on the bottom, and then it was the field cucumber in the middle, salad sort of thing, because I made like 3 bowls, and it was, I wish I would have had more, and I don't think I'm going to can the rest of it, because I do have like 9 jars of this. So, you know, like if I have like a half a jar a week, because it's canned, and it lasts you about 2 weeks in the fridge still after it's open. So that's all okay. And then I still had some quittance from last year and things like that. So getting through it, and I wanted to go to town today, and I thought of it, and it was just being too much stress. I had a really nice dinner. There was like a baby, half-kilo baby chicken from the butcher in town from last week, which I put in the freezer. And I made that with some of this that I had. So some madras curry came in from Whole Foods. So this is really cool that Whole Foods is now on Amazon, and you can basically order a lot of different foods from them. And I really like this this madras curry. This hot madras curry, and I did just a simple onions and garlic and madras curry, and I soaked it in my own extra virgin olive oil, which is down here. I kind of don't want to pull it out. You've seen it's in a container. So, and yeah, so, and then, like, that's really cool that you can order stuff online. And then there was also this, which I've been using off of Whole Foods too, which is the pickling spice. So I ordered 2 bags. It's maybe a lot, but as the winter goes on, there will be stuff that I want to grow. I still want to grow things like cabbage, possibly make like a sauerkraut and things like that. So I'm a real big fan of a really nice sauerkraut. So if I can make like jars and jars of sauerkraut, and then there will be like tomato sauce. And looking at my tomatoes today on the fence, I'm hoping something happens and it kind of goes back to its norm, because my tomatoes got onto like my zucchini is starting that zucchini fungus thing, and it's kind of gotten a little bit onto the tomatoes. So I think I'm just killing my zucchini and things like that. But anyways, getting back to this, I've tried this now. This is very good. So thank you Whole Foods for the madras curry and also for the pickling spice. I really, really enjoy this a lot. So yeah. And then this one, it comes with bay leaves, allspice, berries, bird's eye chilies, black peppercorns, cloves, ginger root, coriander seeds, yellow mustard seeds, and crushed casal. Yeah, crushed casal. Okay. So really cool stuff. And if you have a large garden like me, survival food, and because my house isn't insulated and things like that, these canning things really do help me get through the winter, and that having a big fireplace and being able to have a forest in the backyard and burn lots of firewood and that. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and these are some of the things I wanted to share with you today, and it's all good. I'm gonna go to sleep now. It's very late, and do it all over again tomorrow with the animals and the garden and the olive trees and everything else. So thanks again for those who have liked and subscribed. Hit that like button down below. This is Tony at Casa Esmeralda. I hope I've inspired you to go outside to plant and grow your own food without any chemicals and fertilizers and things like that, and delicious stuff. And just to try to live off or from the land and do things on your own. Right? Okay, so take care, and bye for now, and I'll see you in the next one.